My dad is from Cambodia. He went through the Khmer Rouge, had to go through a lot of those punishments, and he was separated from his family in separate camps because they separated kids from adults. He went through like punishment and all, punctured his feet, starvation, torture. I think they locked him up in a temple or something where there was like skeletons. My dad needed to get out of Cambodia, his whole family and him. There was just too much trouble. There was war everywhere, people dying. Hearing about my father in Cambodia, I always want to strive to work harder to get better grades so that way, I could make something to let him be proud of. Because if I didn't, it'd be kind of a waste for everything that he went through and for all that he's done for me. Hi, my name is Wilson. I'm 17 and I attend Gabrielino High School in San Gabriel, California.
My name is Diana Bustamante and I'm a counselor here at Gabrielino High School.
3 years ago, my family became homeless.
Wilson and his brother came to our school and let our registrar know that they were homeless and they wanted to attend Gabrielino High School.
My name is William Ng. I go to school at Gabrielino High School and my brother's Wilson KHAUV.
It all started in 8th grade when my dad lost his job and we lost everything slowly.
I just remember Wilson just being very excited to be able to come to school and wanted to start school.
My brother, he's so much I have so much respect for him. He's like my idol. Like everything he does, I just take after him.
He didn't have that opportunity to go to school for the first year due to his situation, so he was so excited and was like, I can't wait to start school, and that just resonated with me, and I remembered the scholarship, and I was just waiting for him to be a junior so that I could nominate him.
I remember it vividly. Us moving out, my dad trying to find people to buy our appliances because we had no way else, no other money.
Certain days where we didn't have anything to eat, throughout the days. So we would just try to shake off that feeling, we're not hungry. We can wait 2 or 3 more hours.
There was nothing that we could do. We had no money. Nothing to actually help us survive.
He was a superstar and did all his homework, excelled, and we were able to move him up to an appropriate math class.
My parents' licenses were expired, and so were the sticker of the car. So they took the car away, even though they heard our story. Not having a car is like not having legs in this country.
Wilson stood out to me because just that strength of the human spirit to go on. And that's what I look for in a student when I'm nominating.
How did we get ourselves into this mess? Will we ever get out?
We were standing in a corner on a bus stop, carrying our luggage, not knowing what to do. We went into McDonald's, got cups of water. We had our drink, rested for a bit, and just watched cars go by and not knowing what to do.
It's a feeling that's you're trapped. You can't tell anyone else because there's nothing that can benefit from that. So, yeah.
I've seen this scholarship many times working here, and I never really found someone that fit that mold until I met Wilson.
I would feel saddened because friends would have cars, driving, go to dances, join clubs, have extracurricular activities. And I couldn't do that, but I didn't mind. I had my family.
I think a lot of kids take it for granted that they get to have an education, and so he had experience not being able to go to school for that year. So he was just determined, bound and determined and excited to be in school, and missed not being able to come to school. So it was more that determination and drive to want to do well, and just being grateful that he could be in school.
He's basically my other half. If I didn't have him, like, there would be nothing to do too. Like, every single time, like, I always talk to him and stuff. But lately, since he has a girlfriend now, it's kind of like, no, come back. Like that Castaway movie. Wilson.
He's driven, and he just came with that. Part of it just may have been the fact that he didn't have that opportunity to go to school. And like I said, I just feel like a lot of teenagers take it for granted, or be like, oh, I have to go to school today. And when it's not there, when you miss out on that, I think it just kind of put a light bulb in his head, and so he came with it. It didn't, it didn't come from me. I don't know if it came from his parents, but he came with it. He was driven and determined and wanted to do well and to be successful.
You know, when you fall, you have to hit the ground some way or other. You'll fall and hit the ground. But when you fall, you have to learn to climb. And when you climb, as long as you have motivation and not give up, there's no stopping that. So you can climb as high as you want. Sky's the limit, as they say. Right now, I'm still climbing. We're still climbing.